this is my time. Why them lames still hating on the sideline?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 8 of the D Money and Suprit podcast with my partner in crime, Darell Mclearly, aka D Money.
What's going on, everybody? You know, it's a very, 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 very great weekend in Philadelphia. Evolve Wrestling, Extreme Rules. Don't get no better than that.
So, what's your status for Evolve Wrestling and Extreme Rules?
Right now, I'm on the fence of not going. Um, but I will be going to the Extreme Rules watch party across the street from the Wells Fargo. Um, I don't know. It's still 50-50 with me if I'm going. I'm so upset with how they followed up with everything this week. So I don't think it's worth my money.
You can still go to the New Japan show.
Now that is worth my money.
Yes, we still got time for that.
Yeah. Do you know if they're doing tickets at this moment or what's the status on that ticket sales?
You can go on Ticketmaster or some other site for that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out after this podcast.
You
See if I can
better,
get front row with
you
my
better check
slam
that.
wrestling sign.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool, but you better hurry up because it's not a big arena.
Yeah. I'm familiar with the arena. It's the old ECW arena. I
Yes,
went when I
yeah.
was like 8. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's very, very small. But yeah. I think
Yeah.
it holds maybe 400, 500 people at best in that arena.
That's it?
Yeah. Right?
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I thought it was
Unless
little
they
big.
made it bigger since the last time, unless they expanded something since the last time I've been there, it's like 400 and 500 people that can fit. So, yeah. But the crowd is going to be electric. Trust me.
Yeah, that's a wrestling crowd. That's a wrestling venue.
Yeah. Very, it's going to be very crazy in there.
So let's talk about some wrestling then. This week, Raw and
Yeah.
SmackDown.
Um, this week, Raw was kind of disappointing. It had weak follow-ups to everything. I did like the Drake Mavericks segment with his wife. I thought that was very, very funny. Um, the Street Profits had a good segment, but yeah, that's all like I really enjoyed. My list was short this week.
What about SmackDown?
SmackDown was very good. I like the Kevin Owens pipe bomb on Shane McMahon. I like the triple threat match with Daniel Bryan, Otis, and Xavier Woods. I like the Finn Balor and Shinsuke match. I did like the reveal of Cesaro for Aleister Black's opponent at Extreme Rules. So yeah, all that was good. What was your take this week?
It's a little funny. Last week's Raw was better than SmackDown. This week's SmackDown was better than Raw.
Yeah, they're doing 50-50 booking, man.
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, this week's Raw was uh, bad plus confusing.
Yeah. What was the whole Maria thing? Like that was I didn't understand that.
Like I talked about this last week, I was not a big fan of that segment.
Yeah. Now I know why you wasn't a big fan.
Speaking about confusing, what the hell was that? Was that with Cedric Alexander being the partner of Roman Reigns?
Yeah, that was like super, super duper weird. Like, what the hell was that? And I don't understand why they just put people on the show that we haven't seen in a while and they have no build to them and they expect the crowd to be excited. Like, I don't get that. So
That
yeah, that was stupid.
yeah, that Cedric thing would have made sense if he had won or something.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. It's not like they're gonna build him to be a main eventer or anything like that. So why would they put him in a spot like that, especially at the third hour? You know. So I don't know.
Speaking about SmackDown, yeah, the opening segment was great with Kevin Owens showing his displeasure of by cutting that pipe bomb like promo on Shane McMahon.
Yes, that needed to be said a long time ago. Every single word.
I think
But you know what that means? You know what that means? That means that WWE knows what they're doing. They just keep doing the opposite thing for some strange reason.
they try to do experiments that don't work.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, speaking about Kevin Owens, I think he's gonna be the biggest baby face in the coming weeks.
Yeah, I think so. I think well Eric Bischoff starts this week, if I'm not mistaken, on SmackDown. And I think Eric Bischoff is a big component of Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler. So I think he's gonna make that feud a lot better than what it is. But I don't think it's going Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler. I think it's going Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon. And I think Kevin Owens is playing the Stone Cold role of um of SmackDown.
There are people who reported that about this Shane McMahon Kevin Owens feud. I think it's gonna be in the coming months when this feud ends. That's gonna be it for Shane McMahon. He's gonna slowly disappear from TV.
Yes, yes, yes.
What's your take?
And it's I mean, yeah, I think Shane McMahon's time has run out as like being a character. Like in my opinion, I think the McMahons has been overused for years and 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 years. So yeah, I think Shane's time is up. You know, I think it should have been up like maybe 2 years ago after he returned at WrestleMania 32. I think you should have gave him 2 years and that's it. So yeah, bye bye Shane.
Talking about his heel run, let's take out some positives. He has been the top heel of the entire company right now.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. I can't deny that. But yeah, like in my opinion, I think Shane is much better as a baby face than a heel, in my opinion. But he has, yeah, you're right. He has been doing excellent heel work and good with trolling the crowd and everything. So yeah,
The other part that I loved about SmackDown, I love the fact that Shinsuke Nakamura is back on TV.
yes, me too, me too. Well overdue.
Well, he got a huge victory over the IC champion Finn Balor, which means we're getting a future IC championship match between these two.
Yeah, man. I just want to see more out of the Shinsuke character. Like the only thing that bothers me about Shinsuke is that he has no character. We don't understand. Like what what is his character? Okay, he's Japanese and he kicks real hard, but he needs a lot more in my opinion. He needs a manager, number one, and you know I think Shinsuke could be a main eventer if they take time out to really care about his character and groom him and make the fans well, it's not even the fans because the fans love him, but from the casual audience, make them understand who Shinsuke is. In my opinion.
Me being his big fan, you talked about his character. His persona, his character is the king of strong style. Like you said, He kicks people hard.
Yeah, yeah, and I
Plus,
understand that, but
yeah, plus he's the artist, like the Michael Jackson of wrestling or something.
yeah, but they need to like put that in like more like all right, they need to put that in more detail, like do vignettes, like give us Shinsuke's history to the WWE universe. You know, we know who he is because we watched him from Japan, but the WWE audience doesn't know who he is. Like the overall universe doesn't know, as they put it. So, in my opinion, they need to kind of explain that a lot more. Like maybe give a one-on-one interview with Michael Cole with Shinsuke. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, here's my opinion. I think the character part is doing well. There,
Uh,
we don't need much explanation on that. Every casual and hardcore fan knows by now who Shinsuke Nakamura is. So that's it. That's my opinion.
I don't think the casuals know. I disagree. I don't think the casuals know because if you're a casual person, right, that means
Mhm.
that you watch wrestling maybe once a month, once out the blue moon. That's not enough to like for a casual fan to know who Shinsuke is. You know, the casual fan is actually the people that know who the Undertaker, Triple H, those guys are from the Attitude Era, but they might know who John Cena is. They might know who Roman Reigns is. Maybe Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan. But the mid to low card, the casual audience doesn't know that well unless you stand out. Like I think a casual audience know who the Miz is, Elias is by now because they're entertaining or Bray Wyatt. But I disagree. I disagree.
Remember in 2016, 2017, he was one of the biggest over guys in the entire WWE.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Like
Oh,
everyone got attracted to him instantly.
yeah, yeah. All right. You have a point. We're gonna we're gonna agree to disagree, but you do have a strong point since you said that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put out my opinion right out there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was SmackDown, man.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty good SmackDown. I liked it. I thought everything fit. Only thing I would like to see on SmackDown more is more Amber Moon. But besides that, and more Asuka and Kyrie Sane. But besides that, yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah, Asuka and Kairi Sane did got featured on this week's SmackDown.
Yeah.
So they are building up a program with the Iconics for the Tag Team Championship.
Okay, okay. So that should be good.
Yeah, that title match could happen on a TV or mostly SummerSlam next month.
Yeah, hopefully we get in SmackDown for they can get a huge pop when they win.
It's gonna be a normal talk because at this point that championship are not that interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why they keep coming out with new things and like ruin it in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, let's talk about Raw a little more.
Okay.
The only thing that annoyed me about Raw is that no wrestling after commercial breaks and random 2 out of 3 for elimination stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm getting sick and tired of that. Like I hate to be a booker, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Fantasy booking. They should have started off with AJ in the club versus the Lucha House Party or something like that, right? And kind of like build the show around AJ in the club. I don't understand how you end the show last week with AJ in the club and not making them like the star of the show, pretty much the star of the episode this week. Like I don't get that. Like
Doesn't
I
that
don't
make
think they know.
doesn't that make that WWE is gonna feature a certain group for every week on every episode?
What you mean? Give me an example.
Like it's gonna be like similar to Shane McMahon then.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but it would make it better because AJ has never ever been the face of the show. I mean, the face of Raw. So it would make it different and kind of unique, especially if they went like NWO style, like I don't know, beat up a commentator or something like that, like made it edgy. In my opinion,
But looking
it's
at the
like
feud, it's a mid. It's for a mid card championship. It's on the mid card, not the main event.
yeah, that's true, but yeah, that's true. You're right.
They're not gonna put it over the stuff that happened with Shane, Taker, Reigns, and Becky and Seth.
Yeah, but what was the big thing coming out of Raw last week? What was the things that caught everybody attention? Give me two things from last week's episode that stood out.
Um, the only thing that comes on my mind is the 24/7 segment. That's it.
No, from the episode where Brian and Bobby Lashley went through the thing
Oh,
and
the
AJ
last week,
turned heel.
last week.
Yeah. What was the
Yeah,
things that stood out? Those two, right?
yeah,
So
the heel turn and the Bobby Lashley and the Strowman stuff. Yes.
yeah, so that's what everybody is talking about. So you have to give that like attention, more attention than actually the main event because nobody cares about this main event. I hate to say it, but nobody cares about Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch right now
Yeah,
as a
true.
tag team. So you had to put the focus on Braun and Bobby Lashley, in my opinion, and AJ in the club. And they didn't do that, and that's why the episode failed, in my opinion.
Yeah, for me it was the commercial breaks and those random elimination and two out of three falls match. What's your take on that?
I think that's like a, a, a easy way out for WWE. Like they're doing that to kill time, and it's really killing the audience. Is what they're doing. They're thinking they're killing time and stuff like that, and they really need to like monitor where they put their commercial spots at. Like I remember back in the Attitude Era, if a commercial was coming on, right, they would say, "Oh, don't you turn the channel. When we come back, Stone Cold Steve Austin will address Vince McMahon." Stuff like that or whatever. It's like it's nothing to like keep our attention. So it's like it's just match commercial, come back from a commercial, and it's a match that's already been in progress. Like, you know.
Not even the match on progress. They kind of restart it.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. How about that? It's already started. So it's like, yeah. I mean, they could have did a commercial break and been like, "Oh, don't you touch the dial. Braun Strowman is making a satellite appearance or something like that." Or I don't know, but they could have done much better with working their commercials.
Yeah, since they started this no wrestling on commercial breaks, it's kind of been a little predictable for me too. Like I can easily predict what's gonna happen after the commercial break.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of know what's going to happen by the time the commercial goes off and it goes back to the match.
They
Yeah.
should have, yeah, they should have done the same thing that they're doing with SmackDown. Like when SmackDown goes on commercials, they have the split screens.
Yeah, the split screen, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, they need to have that on Raw. Like, my thing with Raw and SmackDown is that nothing stands out. Like, nothing makes them different. You know, like before in the beginning, the difference was that SmackDown was more like shoot promo and Raw wasn't. That was the difference for the first 2 years since the draft started. And then they went away from that for a while, and now they're slowly bringing it back. But yeah, they just got to make the shows different from each other, in my opinion.
yeah.
Like
So
I think my
yeah, go
fault,
on, go on, go on.
but I think they should switch up the announcers too. Like make the first hours be Corey Graves, Renee Young, and Michael Cole. And then the second hour probably Booker T and somebody else, and then the third hour is completely different commentators. Like they have to do something to make the show more unique, in my opinion.
Like you're saying that you gotta switch commentators in every 2 hours or the 1 hour.
Yeah. Every 2 to 1 hours switch to commentators because it's
Like
annoying hearing the same voice
if
for
they
3 hours.
yeah, they don't, if they change, they're not gonna replace Michael Cole because he's the color commentator, right?
Yeah. He's the color commentator. So they, I mean, they can keep Michael Cole, but they can switch like the other two like every hour and let them rotate or whatever. So it's like, yeah, in my opinion,
I
like,
think I think that's not gonna work actually.
I mean, it has worked in the past. I mean, with WCW, that's what WCW used to do. They used to take their announcers like the first hour would be like Bobby Heenan and Tony Schiavone and Larry Sabisco. Then the second hour would be like Mike Tenay and Tony Schiavone or whatever. And they use Mike Tenay to call like the luchador matches, like the cruiserweight matches and stuff like that. So I don't know. They just need to make it different.
Let's see if they implement that or not.
Yeah, they're not. Let's
Can't
move
say
on.
SmackDown when SmackDown moves to Fox, they're planning to give it a little sports-like feel. Maybe they can implement this idea.
Yeah. I would like that. I would like that. And I can't wait for SmackDown to debut on Fox because I think the shows are going to be much better.
Yeah. So we got two pay-per-views this week. D.
Yeah, man. Well, actually three technically, but yeah, two.
Yeah, if you include the UA pay-per-view, then it's three.
Yeah. But
So
yeah,
let's
two major pay-per-views.
yeah, let's start with Fight for the Fallen then. AEW's pay-per-view.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So this event will be happening on in Jacksonville, Florida. It's a charity show that's it's for the stopping gun violence and stuff.
Yeah, and Florida, yes.
Yeah. So so this event has a pretty good looking card. 8 matches.
Mm,
Also,
yeah.
it's gonna be including the in AEW debut of B Priestley, one of the best women's professional wrestlers out there.
Oh wow, it's gonna be a great show.
Also, Chris Jericho will be doing a promo kind of thing.
Yeah, man. The goat of promos, Chris Jericho.
Let's start then. Let's start with the first match that's gonna be happening on the buy-in. That's a pre-show. We
Yeah.
got sorry. We got Sonic Kiss. We got Sonic Kiss versus the librarian Peter Avalon. You got
I got Sunny Kiss winning. I think Sunny Kiss needs to win because he just does, in my opinion. I
what do you think about this librarian stuff that they're doing?
mean, it's kind of cheesy to me. Like, I think that's more for like kids or whatever. Like, kids will like that, but I don't know. It's not my thing. I don't like it. What
Yeah,
about you?
yeah, it's kind of a thing that even the hardcore, being the elite fans, will hate.
Yeah,
So you're picking Sonic Kiss then?
yeah. I'm going with Sunny Kiss.
Yeah.
Black
So
wrestlers matter.
Yeah, same goes for me. Even I'm picking Sonic Kiss. So let's
Yeah.
move on. We got a six-man tag team match. In one team, we got Jimmy Havoc, Darby Allin, Joey Janela versus MJF, Sammy Guevara, and Sean Spears. Who you got?
I think Joe Janela team gonna win. Um,
The hardcore team.
yeah. Because I think they're going towards an MGF, Sean Spears feud, and I think it's gonna be a lot of tension in that match due to what happened to Cody at Fight for Fight
Fighter
Fest.
Fest.
Yeah,
So you're picking the hardcore team.
yes, the hardcore team.
So even I'm picking the hardcore team because none of them have picked up a victory since none of these AEW shows.
Oh wow,
So I'm picking the hardcore team then.
yeah,
So
good
next
pick.
up, yeah. So next up we got a women's match. The Chief Brand Officer Brandy Rhodes versus Ali. Who you got?
I got Brandy Rose winning this by hook or crook. She's gonna win.
Why do you think so?
I just think Brandy Rose is gonna find a way to cheat and get the victory, and it kind of spills over to um all in. I mean all out, where where Ali gets the win back.
Okay, you picking Brandy then.
Yes.
So I'm gonna pick Ali because I think it's not gonna hurt Brandy to take the fall because she's not gonna be competing regularly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I just think they're building to a Brandy Ali feud.
In my opinion, I think it's gonna be a one-off for now.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see.
So I'm going with Ali. You're going with Brandy.
Yeah.
That was a very weird way to say that, by the way. Moving on. We got a tag team match. Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky of SCU facing Lucha Bros. You got.
I think you gotta keep the Lucha Bros strong, so the Lucha Bros.
Yeah, even I'm picking Lucha Bros since they too have lost two matches at Double or Nothing and Fire Fest. That's why I'm picking the Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
So next we got another tag team match, a three-way tag team match, where the winner will advance to All Out for an opportunity at the first round bye for the AEW World Tag Team Championship tournament. We got the Dark Order, Angelico and Jack Evans versus Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. We got.
I got I got Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. I just love the tag team. I just think there's two unique characters. Um and I just think they're cool. So I got them going over it.
I'm gonna pick Dark Order. By the way, the this is not the first round by tag team championship tournament match. They did the same thing at Fighter Fest with Pride Party, SCU, and the Best Friends, where the Best Friends
Yeah,
won. So they
yeah,
have advanced. So I think for this match, I think the Dark Order are gonna win.
yeah,
Plus,
yeah.
plus they did attack them at Double or Nothing. Remember the blackout and the stuff.
Oh, oh yeah. That's true.
So that's why I'm picking Dark Order.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So next up, we got the number one contender for the World Championship, Hangman Adam Page, excuse me, versus Kip Sabian.
That's easy. Hangman Adam Page. I think they gotta keep him strong going into all out. So yeah, I got him winning.
Same here, picking the Hangman because him and Sabian gonna put out a classic, make Sabian
Yeah,
look good. and this win can make him even strong. So picking Hangman Page.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Kenny Omega versus Seema. Who you got?
Kenny Omega for the same reasons why I said Adam Page is gonna win, because they're gonna keep Kenny hot going into all out. So I think that's gonna be a great match. I think that's gonna be match of the night.
Yeah, it has potential to.
It-
So even I'm picking Kenny Omega. So next up, I think it's gonna be the main event: a brothers versus brothers tag team match. The Rhodes brothers, Cody and Dustin, facing the Young Bucks. Who you got?
I got the Young Bucks going over with Cody turning on Dustin Rhodes
Why do you think that's gonna happen?
because all right, here's the point in a nutshell. Cody in storyline is like, you know, he feels like that Dustin was like always had the most attention or whatever. Dustin was like, you know, never around for his upbringing and stuff like that. And Cody can be like, these are my brothers. These are the people I built with and came up with. The Young Bucks, you're nothing to me, blah, 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 blah. And it builds to a steel cage match at all out. Cody versus Dustin, in my opinion.
Didn't they settle that at Double or Nothing?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, but it could be a swerve, bro.
Plus, don't forget about the Sean Spears thing.
Yeah, yeah. All
I
right,
think
true.
I think they're gonna be doing Sean Spears versus Cody at All Out.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, since you put it like that, all right. For now, yes, I'll give Cody and Dustin the win. I will change my prediction, but I think later on down the line, we see Cody turn on Dustin. Keep an eye on that.
I think they are not gonna doing that
Uh,
because it's gonna make that Double or Nothing moment. They're gonna kill that moment forever.
yeah, but it would make Cody a bigger heel, don't you think?
Um, they got a lot of heels for that particular position. We got MJF. We're even getting Sean Spears.
All right, all right. I digress.
No problem, no problem. So for this match, I'm picking the Young Bucks because I think this Cody and Dustin Rose tag team is gonna be a one-off, and maybe
Okay.
it's gonna be Dustin Rhodes' last match. Can't say. Never say
Oh
never.
wow. Yeah,
So
true.
yeah, so that's why I'm picking Young Bucks.
But don't you think they need to build Dustin's last match? Like make it a big deal because he's been in the business for so long.
Um,
Like actually announce it.
I I get your point, but can't say never say never.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true.
So that's the card for Fight for the Fallen.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a kick-ass show.
So that's on Saturday. Plus on Saturday we also got Evo 131, the 10th anniversary show.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
That's gonna be pretty good. I don't know nothing about the card, but
yeah,
it should be good as well.
the only matches from WWE are Drew Gulak versus Matt Riddle, and the NXT title match between Adam Cole and Akira Tozawa.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Those should be great matches.
Yeah, I haven't checked the other card for the Evolve guys. So moving on, we got that Fight for the Fallen and the Evolve show are on Saturday. On Sunday, we got Extreme Rules.
Yeah, man.
A
The,
total
the
of
more you say that, the more I want to go to the pay per view now. I'm gonna go on StubHub and see what I can get.
gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can get some good seats for Extreme Rules. I probably can. I don't think it's sold out yet. So
That's why I said you go to stopping grounds.
yeah, that's true.
Let's talk about Extreme Rules. We got a big card here, 10 matches, I think.
Wow.
So let's start off with the Cruiserweight Championship match. We got Drew Gulak against the former champion Tony Nese. Who you got?
I got Drew Gulak winning. I think they're building him up uh nice to be the next champion. So I'm going with Drew Gulak. Plus, I want to see Drew Gulak versus Chad Gable for the cruiserweight title. So yeah,
So even I'm picking Drew Gulak. Same reason I want to see him face Drew. Sorry, I want to see Drew Gulak face Chad Gable. That's the right
yeah,
guy to drop the title.
yeah. I thought you was about to say Drew McIntyre. I was about to laugh, but yeah, that should be good.
Yeah. So moving on, we got a match that was announced this week on SmackDown. So we're gonna get
Yeah,
Aleister
man.
Black. Yeah, we're gonna get Aleister Black versus Cesaro. We got
I got Aleister Black winning, but I think it's gonna be a good match. I think it's gonna be like an NXT style match.
it's gonna be match of the night.
Yeah, man.
Same. Even I'm picking Aleister Black because one, it's his first big singles match on the main roster. So next up, we got a Raw Tag Team Championship match. The Revival facing the Usos. Who you got?
I got the revival going over. I think the revival needs to stay strong and maybe drop the titles to somebody else. I don't know who that somebody else would be on Raw, but yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm not that interested in this match because the feud between these two was garbage. They can,
Yes. It has so
they
much
can,
potential.
yeah, they can save it by having a killer match at the pay-per-view. So
Yeah,
I'm picking the revival. I think it's gonna be it for this Uso versus revival feud for now.
yeah, that's very, very sad. Revival to AEW, please. But yeah.
They still got till April 2020.
Oh gosh.
So you picking the revival?
Yes.
Same here. So next up, we got Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley in a last man standing match. Who you got?
This one is tough. But I'm gonna go with Brian. I think you gotta rebuild Braun Strowman and give him a win. They need to do a big giant spot though to kind of keep getting Braun over as a baby face. So I'm going with Braun.
Even I'm going with Braun because if you notice that this feud has been going for months now,
Yeah.
so it's time to put an end to this and move on. So I think Braun is gonna come on top and get the victory.
Yep.
So next up, we got a three-way SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. Daniel Bryan and Rowan gonna defend the titles against New Day and Heavy Machinery.
I got Daniel Bryan and Rowan retaining. Um, I think you gotta keep them strong. Um, maybe all the way until WrestleMania, honestly.
You think they're gonna
'Cause
take the titles to WrestleMania?
they should. I mean, that's because in my head I can fantasy book. All right, so let's be honest. The tag team division is kind of stale, right?
Right.
So, all right. So how about this, right? WrestleMania 30. Which WrestleMania is coming up? 35 or 36?
This year was 35. Next year is 36.
Okay, 36. WrestleMania 36. Daniel Bryan, Rowan versus the Usos versus New Day versus the Revival. Right? Fatal four way. The loser of the match team has to break up for good.
That's your
That's
fantasy
like
booking, right?
yes. And then you can like Daniel Bryan and Rowan drops the titles and then they can go apart without having a stupid feud together.
I'm gonna be surprised if they even didn't hold the titles after SummerSlam. I don't know.
Yeah, well we'll see. We'll see. I just
Yeah,
like the tag team. But yeah.
yeah. About the match, you're picking Daniel Bryan and Rowan.
Yes.
So even I'm picking Daniel Bryan and Rowan. Maybe the New Day is the team that takes up all year to keep heavy machinery a little strong.
Yeah.
So I'm picking Rowan and Bryan. So next up, we got the United States Championship match. AJ Styles, Ricochet facing AJ Styles.
This is a tough one. But I'm gonna go with AJ Styles winning from interference from the club.
Yeah. So even I'm picking AJ Styles because it's gonna make sense that he recently turned heel, and yeah, plus he's gonna get assistance from the club and win this match. It's gonna make everything's gonna make sense. So I'm picking AJ Styles.
Yeah.
So moving on, we got the SmackDown Women's Championship match, a 2-on-1 handicap match. Bailey's gonna defend the title against Alexa Bliss with her partner Nikki Cross. Who you got?
I got Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross winning.
Why do you
And
think?
just because I think the WWE has put more attention on their story than Bailey, the character. So I'm going with Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. And I think Nikki Cross finally wakes up from her Alexa Bliss trance. And they have Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Cross at SummerSlam.
So I'm gonna pick Bailey defending the title. Cause first of all, do you know the reason why it's they made it a handicap match?
Why?
The main reason is you notice that Alexa Bliss has been missing for the last 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
So the reason is that she is suffering from a illness like a sinus infection or something.
Okay, okay.
So that's the reason that they made this a handicap match because she's gonna not doing much in the match. So
Okay, okay.
so in that case, I don't think they're gonna be putting the title on Alexa Bliss in that state. So that's why I'm picking Bailey.
Yeah,
Plus,
that's a fair choice.
yeah, speaking about Bailey, plus we can't say we may get Sasha Banks back for next month's pay-per-view.
Oh gosh.
It may
I'm
happen again.
sorry, I'm not a big Sasha Banks fan no more, so forgive me.
You saying?
No, I was saying that I'm not a big Sasha Banks fan anymore.
Why?
Um, just I don't know. I just think she's like I don't know. Come off to me as like a crybaby sometimes, so it's like very annoying in my opinion. But
Why she's gonna cry for no reason? The only reason that she did that stuff was she was annoyed by she was promised things about the tag team championship and stuff, right?
right, right.
If you were on in her shoes, wouldn't you be pissed off too?
I mean, I would be pissed off, but from a professional standpoint, I would have been like, all right, so what's next for me? You know?
Yeah, but at the time being, that all situation has cooled up. It's okay for now. They are waiting for her to return, and she may return in the next few months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So moving on, we got a no holds barred tag team match. Shane McMahon, the quote unquote best in the world, teaming up with Drew McIntyre to face Roman Reigns and The Undertaker. We got.
I got Roman Reigns and The Undertaker going over.
Yeah. Yeah, same reason. I'm also picking Taker and Reigns because they are the top babyface team, and the babyface team will get the big victory.
Yeah, yeah.
Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe, the WWE Championship match. Who you got?
I got Kofi winning
Any reason?
because I think they're gonna build Kofi for Brock Lesnar. I think I'm calling it now. Kofi Kingston, Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam.
Yeah, even I'm picking Kofi Kingston, but I still want to see Samoa Joe win the WWE Championship.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, but probably not this year.
Um, yeah, for Extreme Rules for this event, I think Kofi is retaining the title.
Yeah.
So next up, we got the main event. It's a mixed match. It's a mixed tag team match. Mixed tag team Extreme Rules winner take all match for the Universal Championship and the Raw Women's Championship. The team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch facing Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin. Who you got?
My fantasy booking want to say Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans. And it's a way that Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans can win this match. But my prediction is Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch win it. But let me explain for 1 second how Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans can win. Right?
Go.
All right. So, some point in the match, it's just Baron Corbin and Becky Lynch in the ring, right?
Yeah.
And Baron Corbin clothesline Becky Lynch to get all the heat or whatever. Then he goes underneath the ring, gets a table, sets the table up, go underneath the ring again, get liquid fluid, right? Sets the table on fire, lifts Becky up, and force Seth Rollins to forfeit the match, or he's gonna throw her through it. And then after he forfeits, he actually throws her through it. And Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans win. And then you can have Baron Corbin drop the title the next night to Seth Rollins, and Lacey Evans drop it back to Becky Lynch on Raw.
I'm just gonna say this. You do one thing. You better go to Philadelphia for Extreme Rules. You you somehow get a backstage for the right. Talk to the writing team and book this match.
Wow, you like that idea?
I'm saying, oh, you should go to the backstage people. Go to Philadelphia. So you are in Philadelphia. So you go to Extreme Rules. Somehow get to the backstage, get to the writing people, get to Vince, and throw this idea.
Yes, I'm gonna make WWE great again. But what's your prediction?
I'm picking Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins by hook or crook winning this match. It's
Yeah,
time to get rid of this Corbin Lacey Evans feud.
yes.
I'm sick of it.
So who you think who you think Becky should feud with after this goes away? Because I think it should be Shayna Baszler. What do you think?
Shayna Baszler could be a good opponent for both Bailey and Becky Lynch.
Yeah,
Let's test. I kind of think there are still people in the main roster that she can feud with. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's always Charlotte Flair. So
Yeah. So I'm picking for this match. I'm picking Becky and Seth, and that's it.
okay.
That's Extreme
Yeah, so
Rules.
that's Extreme Rules. Yep. Um, hopefully it'll be a great pay per view.
So looking at both cards for the Fight for the Fallen and this Extreme Rules, which has a better card? You think?
Fight for the Fallen by a long shot. Um, just because the matches are going to be more entertaining than Extreme Rules, I think.
Yeah. This Extreme Rules card is a little stacked, you can say.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if you the match quality, if you look at the match quality stuff, I think Fight for the Fallen takes the win.
yeah, yeah,
So that's the prediction for both AEW for Fight for the Fallen and Extreme Rules.
yeah. Um, if anybody's interested out there, I'll be doing my. Well, I'm going to announce this right now. I'm doing my W almost bots the show.
Go on, go on.
D Money for Creative episode 1, where I book going forward Extreme Rules and everything else. Raw and SmackDown going forward. My fantasy booking series. Leading all the way up to WrestleMania 36.
Where can they find this?
On my YouTube channel, Moolah Gang TV. Look out for the first episode tomorrow morning. Um, it's called D Money Books Extreme Rules.
Plus, tell them about a new company that's gonna be happening in
Oh
Philadelphia.
yeah, yeah. So my new company is debuting BGW coming in 2020. Um, the press conference will be October 15th. October 15th. October 15th is the press conference. For those that is not in the Philadelphia area, do not worry. You'll still be able to see the press conference via live stream. So there'll be more information on that in the coming months. Stay tuned. BGW. And I will be booking that company. So yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta get you in there in some form of capacity. Maybe you can do the reviews of each show. Maybe if you're interested or got time in your schedule.
let's see how things work out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So before we end this stuff, have you heard about the latest fight that happened between Enzo Amore and Joey Janela?
Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't see it yet, but I saw the Twitter exchanges. Very entertaining.
Yeah, so this happened at a Blink 182 concert. So what happened was Janela approached Enzo just a normal introduction. So Enzo thought didn't recognize. He was saying that he didn't recognize this. Who is this guy? So he smacked his hand when Janela offered a handshake, and that's how the fight started.
Oh wow. Wow. So could this lead to a one-off Enzo versus Joey Janela at All Out? I'm predicting it.
They did say that this is not a work; it was a legit fight. And Enzo created a scene. That's it.
Man. Well, I think it's today's wrestling. You have to take advantage of situations like that. So if I
I
had
think
the money, I would
I
book
think
it for my company.
it this is I think Enzo created this scene.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Plus
Enzo.
plus he did upload that video, but if you check that it was an edited video. The fight was over.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I think it's Enzo trying to get his name out there in the business, wrestling business out there.
Yeah. Well, shout out for Enzo for creating publicity for himself, I guess.
And he calls himself a great marketer, a marketing guru or something.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think Enzo is very smart with his marketing. I mean, you know, he stays in the light somehow, some way. So
His mantra is controversy creates cash.
yeah, man, controversy creates cash. So
So
that
we
sounds like
have
a kick-ass pay-per-view name. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that. But
so
sorry,
let's end this podcast then.
yeah, man. Signing off. D Money. You can follow me on Facebook at Darell Mclearly, Twitter at D.Money, and Instagram at Moolah Be the Gang.
So you can follow Slam Up Wrestling at Slam Up Wrestling on Twitter, Instagram, on and even on Facebook.
Yeah,
Check out
make sure you subscribe ASAP. Sorry.
good one. Yeah, that's the podcast, man. That was the episode number 8 of the D Money and Suprit podcast, and we will see you guys next week.
Oh hell yeah.